Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the MS Excel VBA code tutorials. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain how to transfer items from one list box to another list box in a VBA user forum Excel tutorials. So let's start the tutorial. And here we got the final output of our application. First, let's transfer all the items from list box 1 to list box 2. When I click double arrows, see all the items are transferred from list box 1 to list box 2. Again, I want to transfer all the items from list box 2 to list box 1. The down arrows here, the down button is transfer. Now, I want to transfer only the selected values or items from this list box 1. See here, and I click pink, it's gone. Now, I want to transfer multiple selected options. Red, white and black I have selected. I want to transfer these three selected items from list box 1 to list box 2. So here it's transfer. Again I'm selecting black. So transfer. Let's transfer all the items from list box 2 to list box 1 and list box 1 to list box 2. That's it.
If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates.
For this video tutorial, I have created one book one Excel sheet. First, we require one user forum. For that, go to developer. Under developer, there is a Visual Basic, click that one. And here we got the Microsoft Visual Basic for applications. Now, first thing we require one user forum. So, go to insert, click user forum. Here we got the user forum design page. Let me expand this user forum, and after that I am adding two list box controls. From this toolbox I am dragging and dropping on my user forum. After that, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, this is the second list box control, and the list box name is a list box 2. Now, after adding two list box controls, now we require 4 button controls. So let's add the button controls. Change the caption. And let's increase the font, bold, 10. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and this is for double arrow. The single arrow, the selected single item I want to transfer into this second list box, and double arrows showing the right side list box, which means all the items whatever the present in this list box, and I want to transfer to this list box 2. The third list box, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, this is the left arrow, Ctrl V, double left arrow. Now after that, after adding the design page, now we require some items in this first list box. So for that, select the user forum, right click the mouse, go to view code, and here we got the code behind window of this user forum. Now we require the user forum initialize event. Here we got the initialize event. We don't require this user forum click, so let's delete that one. Now the code is, first I want to add some array to a list box. For that, list box 1 dot list is equals to array. In this array I am adding some color names, for example red, white, blue, orange, yellow, black, double quotes, black, and the last one is pink. Let's add the pink. Now let's check the output. These array items is binded to this list box or not. Run this application, and here we got the output of this user forum, and whatever the arrays we have created is populated in this list box one. Now the main logic of this tutorial is, whatever the items in this list box, when I click the single arrow, right side single arrow, if I select blue, I want to transfer this blue item from one list box to another list box. At the same thing, reverse also I want to do when we click the left arrow. Now about two arrows, double arrows and double left arrows, I want to transfer all the items with a single click from list box 1 to list box 2. So first we will do the list box, all the items from one list box to another list box. So close this application. I'm selecting the double arrow right side. So I want to transfer all the items from list box 1 to list box 2. For that, I am declaring one variable dim x as integer. After that, for x is equals to 0, to list box 1 dot list count. I'm counting all -1. So all the items. Let's close this for loop with the next close. Then list box 2 dot add item. In this method I am adding list box 1 dot list. In this list I am adding x. This variable I am adding in this list box 1. What are the list box 1 items I am adding to this list box 2. After that, I want to clear the list box 1 dot clear method. That's it. Let's run this application, and here we got the output. Now let's click here, see all the items from one list box to another list box. Now the same thing, if we click the double left arrow, all the items from list box 2 to list box 1. So select the list box, double arrows, left side, right click that one. Instead of writing the same code, let's copy that one and paste here. Just I want to change wherever the list box 1, I am changing to list box 2. The rest of the code is same. Now here I want to add from list box 2 to list box 1. After that, I want to clear the list box 2. That's it. Now let's check the output again. Now when I click right arrows here, all the items is shifted to the list box 2. Now when I click left arrows, again it switch over to the list box 1 to list box 2 to list box 1. Now the single arrows here, I want to select the blue, red, yellow, whatever the user selected. When I click, suppose yellow is selected, when I click the right arrow, this yellow item is transferred to this list box 2, and I want to remove that item from this list box 1, clear the item from this list box 1. So let's close this application. The code is, let's select the button control, and the code is dim x as integer for x is equals to 0, x is equals to 0 to list box 1 dot list count -1. Let's close this next x. I have closed the for loop. Now here the condition is, I want to only transfer the selected items only from list box 1 to list box 2. So the condition is, if list box 1 dot selected item x is equals to true, Then let's close this, and if then listbox 2 dot add item listbox 1 dot list x. Now let's check the output. I'm running this application. Now I want to transfer select blue item, and I click right arrow. See here, the blue is transferred. When I click pink, here we got the pink. But here the items are not clearing the items. Whatever the selected item is transferred here, that I want to remove from this listbox 1. So let's add that code also. We require one more condition here for that. For x is equals to listbox 1 dot list count -1 to 0 step -1 and next x. Let's close this x. Now we need to remove the item if listbox 1 dot list, if listbox 1 selected item, if listbox 1 dot selected item is x, then true. If listbox 1 dot selected x is true, x is equals to true, then let's close this if condition, and if now that selected value I want to remove, so listbox 1 dot remove item x. The selected is the x value. That's it. Let's check the output. Now first we'll transfer all the items from listbox 1 to listbox 2. It's working. Again I want to transfer from listbox 2 to listbox 1. Now let's check the orange. So notice here the orange is cleared from this listbox 1 and it's transferred to the listbox 2. Now if you click red, it's transferred. Black transferred. Pink transferred. And notice here when I click pink, all the items are removed, but it's not transferred here. So to fix this error, let's select the listbox 1, but default the listbox is multi-select is a 0. It's a single selection. So we need to add the property select multiple. Now we check the output. Now when I click blue, blue is transferred here. Yellow. If I click pink, pink is transferred here. Suppose I want to transfer multiple selected items, red, orange and black. 3 items have selected. When I click here, see all the selected items is transferred. And I want to transfer again all the items in the list box. Let's close this. The last step, whatever the selected item from the list box 2, I want to transfer here. So double click the button control. The same logic, instead of writing the same code, just add here wherever the list box 1, make it 2, and wherever the list box 1, make it 1. Make it 1, 2, this is 2, this is 2, and this is 2. That's it. And also we have to make sure it's command button. We require the user forum property, listbox 2 properties, multi-select, add the multi-select 1 here. One here. Now let's check the final output. And here we got the final output of our application. First, let's transfer all the items from listbox 1 to listbox 2. When I click double arrows, see all the items are transferred from listbox 1 to listbox 2. Again, I want to transfer all the items from listbox 2 to listbox 1. The down arrows here, the down button is transfer. Now I want to transfer only the selected values or items from this listbox 1. See here, and I click pink, it's gone. Now I want to transfer multiple selected options. Red, white and black I have selected. I want to transfer these three selected items from listbox 1 to listbox 2. So here is transfer. Again I am selecting black. So transfer. Let's transfer all the items from listbox 2 to listbox 1 and listbox 1 to listbox 2. That's it. That's it. In this video tutorial, I have explained how to transfer dynamically from one listbox items to another listbox item, another listbox in a VBA user forum Excel tutorials. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share and leave the comment on this video. Catch you in my next video tutorial.